Do you know what sucks? Books. Ever since I was young, people have been trying to make me read books. Big ones too. If one more person asks me to read a book, I think I'm gonna lose it. I don't know if y'all like books, but just saying right now, people who like books are weird. Unless you're older, then I understand because TV didn't exist and stuff. But if you're like age 15 to 25 right now, and you still are reading books, you got me tripping. Who has all the time it takes to read a book, seriously? And it hurts your eyes. And there's not like no trailer for a book. At least a movie, I can watch a trailer. For a book, all I can do is skim through it. And almost every time I skim through a book to see if it's gonna be a good book, I'd just be seeing words like the and shit like that. I'm trying to figure out if the book's good. I'm not trying to solve a damn word puzzle. And if a book don't even have pictures, then I'm not even reading it. How are you gonna make me imagine and stuff? I have like the worst imagination in the world. I read like the first Harry Potter book, and I didn't know anyone's skin color, and I didn't know what anyone's faces looked like. It was boring, so boring in my head. The worst part is when you're in school and they make you read a book that's based on a movie, like A Christmas Carol or something. Like, bitch, why can't we just watch the movie? It don't make no sense. But here's the thing, if you watch the movie, then there's different questions on the test. Like, apparently there's a lot more details in whatever and stuff in books, but I don't really care. And I don't know if it's just me, but even if I wanted to read a book, I couldn't find a quiet place to do it. The only place to read a book is in a library, and no one goes to my library because it got shot up.
Royal, as you can imagine, people are still in shock tonight. The public library where this happened is a popular spot in the center of downtown Clovis. Tonight, people are pledging to come together to overcome this as a community.
And they probably deserved it with their book reading asses. Okay, my bad, a little bit too far, but all I'm saying is that you won't ever catch me reading a book. I barely even like movies. My attention span is like 2.5 seconds. If we go to the movies, you better bet by the middle of it, I won't even be paying attention. I'll just be making origami out of my napkins or something. And the Bible too, like I don't be reading it. No offense to you if you do read the Bible, but I don't be reading it because I can't understand it. What the fuck is a murrain and Neesings and pottage and yay and thou? Do you want my head to explode? I did see this funny video of this chick reading a new Bible called the Gen Z Bible though.
Mary was a pick-me girl for God and was simping for him in prayer. When the angel Gabriel appeared to her and said, "Ayo, you're a real one, and the top G is feeling you." But she thought his compliment was sus and gave him the side eye. So he said, "Baby girl, chill. God sent me to tell you you've passed his vibe check. And low-key, he wants you to have the main character. You name him Jesus, and they will say, he's him. The one prophesied in the divine dad lore. Whose solos all and whose crushing it never ends. He will take the W from all his ops, and his kingdom will go hard forever." She said, "How can this be since I promised him my body count will always be 0.
But yeah, just books in general are massive headaches. And so for the people that keep asking me if I want to read Huckleberry Finn, no, I don't. Stop asking me. Tell me in the comments if you like reading books. I bet I won't get one person that says they do. Books are heavy, and that's why they even make book bags, to carry your heavy ass books. I feel bad for y'all that are in school right now too, having to read books and shit. The only thing a book's good for is throwing at people.
What you gonna do, bro?
I have a whole shelf of books, and they'll never get used until the day someone tries to rob my house. They gonna get like 40 books I never even read right to the face. Oh, and if you were wondering, the book fair was kind of cool. I liked it, not gonna lie, because they had like the world record books and the Believe It or Not books, and I really fucked with those because they had super cool pictures and stuff like that and cool facts and all that. But I was always too poor to buy a book from the book fair. So yeah, you know what? Fuck the book fair. I would like to say my favorite book And my least favorite book. My favorite book of all time is, drumroll please, yes, The Cat in the Hat. And my least favorite book of all time is, drumroll please, that Anne Frank book. I don't even know what it's called, but that book was boring. Like, who cares if some chick was in one big room for a long time? I make videos in my bedroom every day and I don't really even leave. Now, call me weird, but I do like those one books where they have like textures on them, like you have the fuzzy and the scratchy, and it's so fun just rubbing my fingers on each one, but no one really wants to read. Do you guys know what the #1 readable piece of paper is for men? Playboys. Yep, I've never really seen no Playboys, because they're kind of old, but if someone gave me one, I wouldn't mind reading it. I once went to take out the trash, and as I opened the lid to the dumpster, guess what I saw? I saw like 5 boxes plumb full of old Playboys. There was black and white ones and ones in color. I was like 15 years old and I was sitting there looking like I just found a dead body. I was like, damn, God put these Playboys in front of me for a reason. And I looked through one and I was like, okay, never mind, that wasn't from God. This is disgusting. I saw like women spreading their booty and stuff. No, it wasn't pleasant, but I bet those Playboys cost a lot of money today. The only books that I would like is the ones that cost a lot of money, a lot of dough. I would like to sell a book that costs like $1 million. For the first appearance of Spider-Man, like something like that. Comic books are totally an exception. Comic books are dope. I love superheroes and I love violent stuff. They are the perfect concoction of pictures and words. But in the end of the day, most books are just boring and they basically make me want to barf. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. I love you guys. Subscribe for more weird videos like this. Peace.
Alright, baby so cute like a fairy, no wings. She's my baby girl, she my Naveen. Yeah, when I get lost in my head, she my queen. She my little cutie, ain't no in between. Legend of Zelda, you know I am late. Looking fresh in this fit, baby, I'm wearing green. Temple of time, I walked into the place with the sword of the stone, and now look, I'm 18.